That's hilarious. Of course. Kentucky, Stacy, David, welcome to Broadcast Radio. I am your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. My God, the number 3 for concurrent viewers is so depressing. Holy fuck. That is like one of the main reasons why I got so goddamn depressed the other day. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Like, low video views, whatever the fuck, right? Low live viewers, yes. I'm gonna be one. I'm gonna be the person to talk about this because they say you're supposed to be super. No, you're fine. You're supposed to be super thankful for the viewers you do get. Of course I am, but I'm mentally ill as hell. All right, my brain like thrives on numbers sometimes. So if I see good bro, this is why they tell you not to do entertainment or anything that you can stare at the fucking results for if you have mental illnesses. You're not supposed to do entertainment. You're not supposed to do media. And I see why they say that now. I fully see why they say bipolar people not like be comedians or like, oh my fucking God, that shit. Oh my fucking God. Okay. Bro, what? No, like, it's an overall issue. It's not an individual issue. Like, no, it's not you guys' individual problem. It's me getting my channel deleted. It's me having to restart all of this. Like, that shit is more disheartening than you can imagine. Unless, you know, you've obviously had that happen. But this is literally why they tell you if you're mentally ill, don't get a job that requires you to like stare at your progress. And I get it. Holy fuck, do I get it? Like, this is like torture. I feel like if you put a button once, this is not me crying or complaining about like, no, that's not it. But if I wasn't transparent, I'd be a liar, right? If I came on here and pretend like I was perfectly fine, I'd be a fucking liar. Like, do you guys want me to like lie to you? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I kind of built myself on being honest here. Like, I'm not gonna come on here and pretend I'm happy with like low numbers and shit. Fuck no, bro. I was riding high watching those numbers go up. I was riding fucking high. Salad is fine, all right? I'm talking about me. Salad gets all the attention all the time. I'm talking about me today. I'm talking about me, goddammit, me. Salad is fine. Thriving. Like what? I'm talking about me. I feel like parents get tired. Listen, okay. This unpopular opinion. I get tired of talking about my kids sometimes. I get tired of talking about my kids sometimes. Like, they get all the attention all the time, always. Especially like when your kids are like dumb young. I don't want to talk about that motherfucker all the time. Like, can I get some attention? Shit. These are just the things that I think about. I went on a small tirade. Just now. Tirade? Rampage? Rant? I don't know. Because this happened with me for Christmas, right? This happened last Yo, my life sucks dick. My life sucks dick. This happened to me last Christmas, right? Venting, yeah, let's use that word. Hold on. Let me go back, because I skipped hella messages. Alicia, welcome to Broadcast Radio. I am your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke, and thank you. I feel like I'm failing. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong in life, and it's crushing me inside. I feel like my chest is like a stale cookie, and it's just crumbling. I feel terrible. Holy shit. I feel awful. And that's not me I'm not trying to bait sympathy. I'm very honest with you all when I don't feel good. I feel terrible. Holy fuck. At least I can laugh about it, and you know, I'm not moving on because it hurts. But thank you. I appreciate the love. This is how I feel about myself. I worked on a long video today. I filmed videos. I have to listen. I know I'm working, but my brain is telling me because of the what? Because of the low numbers. This is why I probably like should have had a different passion when I was a little kid instead of media and things that would require me to look at numbers constantly. Maybe I should have chose a different passion, but oh well, this is what I chose. This is what I fell in love with. Oh well. But because of the low numbers, I feel like shit. The only reason I feel like shit, it's not because I'm not monetized. It's not because my channel isn't pushing fast enough. I feel like garbage because I'm looking at low numbers, and I can't just not look, because that's not how YouTube works. I can't just not look at progress. I can't just do that. So now I'm sitting here doing video after video after video, pumping out as much as I can, old content, new content, this content, pumping out everything, right? And then the numbers are still low. Oh my God, dude. If I was like in active addiction, I swear to Christ, you would have found me hanging from a tree. Like, I would have put on a huge show about it. This is not, okay, that was halfway a joke because you know how I laugh. But that's also me saying that this is something that I can push through now. I can push through it now, okay? I can push through these moments now, because if I had crashed from how many viewers I used to get to now, when I was like a tweaker, oh, what? Oh, I would have lost it. I'm not kidding. You would have actually found me like on a news report. I would have painted myself white and strung myself up a tree. I couldn't even get through that joke. Oh, somebody left because I made a joke about hanging myself? Come on, guys. What the fuck? Anyways, you get the joke. You get what I'm saying, right? I can handle this now. Does it suck? Yes. It sucks so bad. They can't hang. They can't hang. That's funny as fuck. They can't hang. That was fucking funny. All right, listen, guys. I'm not like, this is just me talking, okay? I'm not like over nothing. I'm not crazy anymore. Okay, that's a lot. I am crazy, right? But I'm not like, these aren't like thoughts I'm having to fight off. I'm saying if I was still a tweaker, I would have probably like done some bad shit because of watching numbers plummet, you know? But now I know that that's something that's gonna happen when you're in any sort of media. Here's the realization, right? I have to get that shit off, because if I don't, then the realization never happens. If I don't express myself properly, then I can't get then I can't get the proper outcome, right? So I know that this is gonna work. I know that, but low numbers are really like, they're not low numbers, but fluctuating progress. I guess, even though progress is never linear, so fluctuating progress is like it's an oxymoron. Progress can't fluctuate because progress in itself is fluctuating. You know? That's like saying, oh, you have thick skin. Skin isn't thin. Skin is not thin inherently. So saying that you have thick skin is an oxymoron. Not oxymoron, redundant, right? Redundant? Am I thinking of that? Redundant, right? It's redundant. I'm sorry. Wrong term. I went to school for words and editing. I'm sorry. There are a lot of factors as to why things aren't working as they would have, right? But those factors will never make sense in my head. Those factors will never make sense because it doesn't matter. There can be a million reasons, they all make sense, but guess what? They're not in my head. I mean, they're not in my head. They won't make sense. So I can tell myself a million times, the only reason that you popped off in the trajectory that you did last time is because winter, people were inside viewing your stuff. LYIN was uploading all the time, so the videos that you were uploading were getting traction because of his name and people's algorithms. That makes sense, right? That makes total sense. My problem is that I can't explain that to myself. How am I supposed to explain to myself that people are outside in the summer? They're not gonna sit down and watch your videos. That's just the summertime. I don't give a fuck. Why would they watch my videos last time? You see how my brain just jumps? They were watching it last time, we're not watching it this time. Why not? And then I start to go lower, I start to spiral, I start to get sad. Why? Because I can't rationalize that people are gonna watch. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Alright. This is life trying to make sure that I don't. Alright, that's fine. Yep. Hello. Hi, how are we? Butter Nugget, welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. And today, doing well is an objective term. I'm kind of freaking out because of low numbers and, yeah. Like, these numbers are making me sad as hell. But what am I supposed to do? I'm trying everything. I'm doing all the stuff. And I know I'm making a bunch of videos, and the videos are coming out very steadily. Like, new videos, old videos, all of it. But if they don't catch, they just don't catch. And that is like, oh my God, dude. I have to talk about this because if I don't, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna like cry, you know? Like I was trying to hold this shit in earlier and I couldn't do it. Like I was trying to discuss how to like raise my channel up a little more and try to get the, like, I had to have a talk with somebody. They were telling me to be more, not consistent, but I had a break with streaming, and then I was like, it's just watching the like, oh my God, the single digit view count, that shit it sends me back somewhere mentally. It sends me back somewhere because, bro, like I used to stream to like 2 people, and I was so out of my mind that I thought that was a great thing. Even though, like, actually, I would have never caught traction on Twitch. I'll be honest. I would have never caught traction. But it sends me back there. That's the problem. It sends me back to the thought of never catching traction again. That, holy shit, that is scary. That is such a scary thought for me. Just never catching traction. Because that was a reality for so long. That was a reality for so long. And I don't know, then comes a reality of like, were people only watching for LYIN? Were people watching for, you know, the everything else that wasn't me because that was getting views? But once again, I'm not in people's algorithm. Other people are in people's algorithm. This is the stuff that makes people stop posting videos after hella time. People can be on this website for fucking ever and never want to post videos, or never want to post videos again because they had like a bad like 5 years, 6 years. And then holy shit, don't get me started on people who say I've been on YouTube. Bro, I was on YouTube for 11 on my first channel, and I didn't pop till I was 28. Bro, it took me 17 years to get anywhere on the internet. Do you understand how depressing that is to say out loud? Because some people only start YouTube for a couple of months and then it doesn't go anywhere, right? And they give up and it's whatever. I've literally been doing this since the 6th fucking grade. And oh my God. Once you like say all these factors out loud, my brain has no choice but to get sad. Like it has no choice but to get sad. And I'm not saying that, once again, not saying that I'm not thankful for the community I've built. If it wasn't for you guys, I'm pretty sure I would be homeless. So thank you dearly, right? But like that doesn't stop like the horrible like thunderstorm that's in my fucking head when it comes to this shit. Like it really doesn't, unfortunately. And then how many times do you hear from creators, oh, you gotta take a break, you gotta breathe, you gotta if you don't take it, Just keep, I have no choice but to keep going. Oh, Brandy, I have no choice but to keep going. I can't stop now. No. I have no choice but to keep. If I stop now, then I'm a failure. If I stop because things got hard, then I'm definitely a failure. Then all the failure rumors will be true. For sure, I'll be a failure if I stop now. I can't hide that. And when I say failure, I mean not everyone who stops doing something is a failure, but me as a person, I've been doing this once again since the 6th grade. I remember telling my mom to get out of the hallway, I have to record. If I stop because I've lost a little bit of traction at 3,000 followers, then I might get into failure status. Then I might have to have those conversations with myself like, fuck, should I put the fries in the bag? Like, should I do that? And I don't want to do that. So, when I say I don't want to do that, I mean, I don't want to give up. Because that would send me over the edge if I had to just... When I say send me over the edge, I mean like make me freak out. I use a lot of analogies that could be mistaken as, oh my god, is he talking about ending it? And I've tried to kill myself more times than I want to admit. So that whole idea in life is just done. I've given up. You know, some people get married so many times they don't give a fuck anymore. Like, or some people get married once and they're like, no, I'm good. I'm never dating, never nothing. That's how I am with killing myself. I done tried that shit so many times in so many different ways. I like, and what's the point? I'm good. Like, I'm still here. I don't know how I sent myself into respiratory depression that many times and I'm still breathing with my fucked up lungs. I just cough for no reason. I haven't smoked anything in hours. That might be why I'm, yeah. That might be why I'm sad. Okay. All right, I think I might have found the culprit. Okay. All right. This is literally like when I used to like freak out before taking my medication in the morning. And I'd be like, oof, anybody who had to deal with me, I'm sorry. I'm still sad though. Don't get it fucked up. I'm still sad as hell. Like the weed will not stop me from being sad. It'll help and slow me down so I can breathe and like shut up and stop being a bitch. But public service announcement: marijuana does not make you feel better, but it can help you realize how to feel better. I feel stupid as fuck. You know what? I had to say that shit. I had to, because once again, if I held that in and I was crying about it inside, I'd be pretty fucking mad. Like I'd come on here and I'd be giving y'all all attitude for no reason. You'd be like, oh my god, what's wrong with Pine? It's never you guys. Remember that, okay? It's never you guys. It's never you guys. It's never you guys. Never you guys. It's me. It's almost always me, okay? When it comes to freaking out, it's always me. You didn't do anything. You all sit here and help me feel better about myself. Okay? Misplaced anger, it only, not misplaced anger, but it seems like misplaced, right? It's never at you. I'm speaking with you. I'm angrily speaking with you. Am I mad at you? Never. Because without you guys, I'd be talking to a room. I'd be talking to an empty chat box. So please, remember, I'm never angry speaking. I'm never angry speaking to you. I'm never angrily speaking to you, okay? I just want to get that out of the way. I feel bad for feeling bad a lot of the time. I like this vaporwave mix that I have going here. I like it better than the hip hop mixes that I play. I really do. Oh my god. Also, I chugged like a third of an energy drink before I came on here because I needed energy. I forgot that caffeine is like a mood enhancer. If you feel slightly depressed, it's just gonna agitate your depression. I forget that certain substances simply work on how you feel. I forgot that because I stopped doing hard drugs, right? And a lot of drugs, they just kind of work on how you feel. Like acid, that shit just works on how you feel. Most chemicals I'm finding are just mood enhancers. They just enhance it differently. Like shrooms, oh my god, that shit's like plugging your body into a boombox. That shit's like plugging your body into a boombox. Everything you felt, boom, 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 blasting. Caffeine? Yeah, it's just let's turn you up to 1,000,000. It's not plugging you into a speaker, but it's just turning up your natural volume. I forgot how drugs worked because I haven't done them in so long. I wish Sunny was here because this is the pen that I've been saving because I think it looks like alien technology. It looks like alien technology to me. Thank you, Sunny. You're gonna rewatch this. Thank you, Sunny. Cheers, everyone. I just had a small meltdown. I just had a small meltdown. This tastes like something you buy out of a dispensary. Now listen. Thank you all for love and support also. Me venting, well, okay, I can't stress this enough, right? And this is really how I talk to people. Like this is really how I talk to people like in my everyday life. I'm sorry. Okay? I got very like frustrated with my own with my own mistake when it came to my career, which was me getting my channel deleted. I fucked up doing that, okay? I'm never putting that listen, I did that. But there's no but. I did it. And moving forward, I have to understand that my responsibility to continue my career under the guidelines of the website that I'm trying to continue it on, that's my responsibility. I should have watched my mouth. I could have kept my channel. I know that. But that doesn't mean that it still doesn't fucking hurt to have to rebuild. If you left the stove on and you burned your house down and you know you did it, does it hurt any less? I still gotta look at the rubble every time I walk by the crib, right? I still gotta be told, hey, what happened to the house? I went by the house, but I didn't see it. That's how that feels. That's exactly how that fucking feels. When people like message me on Instagram, bro, I ignore so many fucking messages. Like I check my Instagram, I ignore all those shits. Hey, what happened to the channel? What happened to the channel? Bro, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even use that social media no more. Like people, I'm sorry, not messages, comments. People asking me, oh, what happened to the channel? What happened to the channel? What happened to the channel? It's gone. It's burned to the ground. I will never see it again. So it doesn't hurt any less that I have to rebuild. It's not fun. Especially after you spent so long building the house. So, all right. Also, I want to make this very clear. I haven't dabbed in like 2 days. I took my first dab. No, what is it? Wednesday? I haven't dabbed in 3 days. I've been getting high, yes, because I have all these different carts and pens and concentrates, or carts and pens and stuff. But I haven't like taken an actual dab besides this afternoon. That was cool, but I just haven't. And I don't know, I'm just like wildly fucking, I was gonna say I'm wildly depressed. These things have wildly depressed me. I'm not sad by any means. I'm not on a down. I'm not, you know, like, I'm not. I just wasn't in the mood. I was just doing so much. And hanging out with my friends and getting out was nice. Kentucky, I saw that message. My brain just, you know, pushed it to the side. I haven't dabbed in a couple of days because I was just hitting pens and I was fine. I was fine. And it just made me fucking, oh. Sunny, hello, welcome to Broadcast Radio. I'm your host, Pop, your host, Smoke. And today, I was using the pen. This is a pen. You didn't get me this. This was sent out with the Green Crush. I love this pen, this device. It looks like alien technology. The fact that this is 2 grams. Okay. The fact that this is 2 grams and it hit my computer screen and it hurt the computer screen more than it hurt this. I think that this is possibly the best device that I've gotten my hands on simply for the form factor. Simply for the form factor. And like, well, I said it earlier, it tastes like something you get out of a dispensary. There are certain tastes like, this tastes like distillate and terpenes. Does that make sense? There are certain carts that I'm like, ooh, I taste that distillate. It's not a bad thing. That's what carts are supposed to be. This tastes like distillate and terpenes. I think that this, simply for the size, like this is the most portable thing. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. This is the most portable device that I could ask for. This looks the most professional because my problem with most disposables is that they look as weird as this. I love this. The Labubu battery, the Zabubu, I love it so much. Thank you, Sonny. I love the Zabubu, right? One of my favorite devices. But when disposables have like that weird kiddish feel, like they come with bright colors and all that, you guys know how I feel about when weed companies advertise to like young people. You know when a disposable or when a weed vape is advertised to a younger crowd. You can tell. This is the least okay. Also, Sonny, you know what I'm talking about, like the Pac-Man vapes and like the brands that are clearly like cartoon based and like they had Wonka vapes. Yeah, I know Vegas is very smart about that. I've seen a lot of you guys' packaging, bland as fuck. I love that. This makes me feel adult. Good. You're not supposed to have any. We had Wonka carts. At my old job, like the bootleg dispensary, we had Willy Wonka carts. We also had these carts from Canada that weren't bad. They weren't bad at all. I liked them. They were like these Canadian, just straight up distillate carts. Like, they were like black little disposables, and they just had straight distillate. They had a root beer flavor. Yo, I got the root beer flavor and like the citrus flavor. I don't know what kind of terps they use over in Canada, but that shit hits. The root beer terps hit. Anyways, this form factor makes me feel like an adult. Not many weed products with tobacco branding for mature audiences, basically, yes. That is what I want. You know, like I want something that's super plain, but oh, come on, are we serious? Yo, I'm back. I didn't go anywhere. I'm back. I didn't go anywhere. I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay, I'm right here. Okay. I love simple packaging. I love simple branding. New York needs to take a fucking page out of you guys' book Because New York, you can buy a disposal that looks like a gas canister, and it has like a honey jar thing. Listen, like our shit's just dumb. Like it's so bright and no, like you know when something is aimed at a kid. I'm not stupid. Yes, New York has like the most like immature like packaging style when it comes to certain things, and especially oh my god, we literally I bought a cart that said like it was like called High as Fuck, like HIAF, and it was like peach cloud or something. Like please post the packaging that you created for a brand. I would love to see that, because I had to when I did packaging for like my chocolate bars, I had to blend like brightish colors, because you know the purple and green thing, right? I had to blend the brightest colors with a mature, with like a mature like rounding to it. Very difficult. I'm not a graphic designer. That's one thing I noticed. I'm not very good at graphic design. It's not my shit. Should I have paid someone to do it since I went to an art school? Yes. But the design that I came up with was very... You bought this online. You bought this chocolate bar off a shady website and they sent it to your crib. Even though I never shipped. People used to ask me to ship. I never shipped, okay? Once I start playing with the mail, them niggas will get me. Over. No. But actually, that's a lot. Stop talking right there. Okay. The font was not my choice. The brand wanted it, but I kerned the letters. I'm trying to think. Because the South Park font is my favorite font right now. It is. I've been abusing it. But like I was saying earlier, there's certain things that taste like you got it from different websites, or you got it from a website. This tastes like you got it from a dispensary. I like that. There are certain gummies that don't taste like dispensary gummies, and no, dispensary edibles have they have a certain what's it called, milligram cap. If it only goes to 100 milligrams, I assume that you got it from a dispensary, because who the fuck is buying that? But there's a lot of like immature ass packaging through New York. It's disgusting. If you ask me, it's fucking disgusting, because why would I want that? I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna smoke it. Like, oh my god. I was watching a video where these people in New York City bought an eighth of Blue Lobster. The jar had a Blue Lobster on it. You're telling me that's not aimed at kids? It has a Blue Lobster on it. I know the strain is called Blue Lobster, but let's be real with ourselves here. Who's buying that for the image? I'm not buying that shit for the image. I don't care. Oh, view count dropped. Blue Lobsters are rare. I don't have an accent in Kentucky. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have an accent. I know I do. Yo, okay, so I had a buffalo moment earlier, and I want to share it with you guys. I had a very big buffalo moment. Shit. Oh my god. Okay. Sonny, you can do what you gotta do. I understand. Holy fuck. Okay, things are about to get real talkative in here. Okay. I had a buffalo moment earlier, okay? I'm talking to someone. And this person's like, they have pizza logs on sale. And I go, pizza logs? That's a thing from, that's a my area of New York thing. That's a my area of New York thing. Like, what? What are you talking about? They got pizza logs on sale. So, I'm excited thinking that it's the brand of pizza logs that I go crazy over in the grocery store. I literally went broke buying these bitches. If I got nothing else in my freezer and I need pleasure food, I will buy a box of these hoes, no problem. But they said, oh, they have this kind. They got they got Supreme. I'm like, they got Supreme pizza logs? That sounds insane. You gotta get them shits. They text me back about 20 minutes later. These aren't that bad. Or they're mid. It's okay. Like, mid? What the fuck? They sent me a picture of what's inside of them. It's literally like a fucking like hard shell. That's it. Just the shell. So I ask, is it this brand? I send a picture that once again I've seen in the grocery store for the past 10, 12 years. It's not the same brand. It's a gentrified ass brand. It's a gentrified ass brand. I was hurt. I was hurt. So when that person is in the New York area, I'm gonna have to tell him. Pizza log, pizza made of wood? No, pizza log as in a spiraled pizza egg roll, basically. Essentially, right? Hear me out, right? Butter Nugget, I'll address your comment. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But, hear me out. Essentially, you would get a crispy egg roll shell, get a mozzarella cheese stick, wrap a couple of thick ass pepperonis around that bitch. Yeah. A couple more mozzarella cheese like pieces in there. Roll that up inside of the crispy egg roll shell. And then you bake that hoe. You could fry them. You could fry them if you need to. But like air frying is the best because you don't want the cheese to leak out and then the cheese gets hard fried. Nah. Air fry them hoes. 3 of those, 3 of those with some fried rice. That might be the most New York shit I ever said in my life. 3 pizza rolls and 3 pizza logs and some vegetable fried rice. Nigga, I'm in heaven. And a grab a spliff of haze. Woo! Nah, that might be the most that might be the most like Western New York thing I ever said in my life. That's some real upstate shit. That's real upstate shit. Yes. Damn, that dab is fucking me up. Because I have not done that in days. Holy shit. I was smoking way too much when I was with my friends the other day. Now I feel stupid for even like oh my god. No, I used to love those things. I still do. I haven't had the extra money to get them. Like, you know, I've been buying like you know, like the needed groceries. The needed stuff. But that's never really been a question before, but I just don't go I just haven't. Now I'm pissed that I haven't. Damn. Fuck, now I want some pizza rolls. Pizza logs, idiot. Pizza logs. Big difference. There are certain things that are Western New York things, and there are certain things that are New York City things. Western New York things are very different. Like, our pizza is 100% different than New York City's pizza. It's very much different. As far as the fit with the necklace, okay, let's talk about this, right? I have a new rule, because I used to never want to cut a blouse. I don't think you understand how many shirts I've had to put back because the sleeves are too fucked, right? I mean, they're too short because the way blouses are set, if you don't know, they're usually for women. What do women have that I don't? Slender arms. All right, these bitches get stuck inside a blouse. I know I don't got massive pythons, right? But I'm not a scrawny ass nigga. I'm not. So I have very limited, like, if, how do I say this? If the blouse wasn't made for a woman with bingo wings, I can't wear it. Plain and simple. If she had skinny arms, I can't, like, I'm gonna have to cut it. You feel me? I don't got like I don't have tiny white woman arms. I don't have tiny woman arms. I don't. That's why I buy them 2X, 3X. This was a 1X. It would constrict right here. So my new rule, I'm wheezing. That dab fucked me up. Hold on. let me get a good cough in. That's what happens when you don't breathe properly. That's what happens when you don't, like, prepare yourself before you take a massive dab like that. That was stupid of me. I'm sorry. That was my fault. But yes, I literally need, like, grandma. I need grandma, like, sizing. Fat grandma sizing, not skinny. I had a tiny grandma. My grandmother she's still alive. She's in better shape than my mom. I have a tiny grandma. I can't ask her for her shirt. I've done it. Will I be on when you're off at midnight? 3 a.m. my time? Oh, no. No. I've been on for an hour already. You guys might get 2 more hours out of me. Maybe. Here's why. I need the social boost. I need to talk to you guys about nothing. I have a video lined up, but you know how that goes. You know how that goes. I have a video lined up. We may not get to it. We may not get to it at all. If we don't, I'll just change the title and that's life. Okay, so the goal for these streams, right, is to have a topic that draws the crowd in. But if we never make it to the topic, who gives a fuck? That's how I'm trying to do these, okay? Because if I pick a topic and no one cares about it and they just want to hear me talk, let's do that. But if I have enough people asking me about the topic and asking me shit, of course we're gonna do the topic. But if we talk for 3 hours about like 4 different things that have nothing to do with the topic that I chose, am I supposed to be on for 2 more hours doing the topic? Fuck no. Hell no. Do you remember what it was like when I streamed for 6 hours? You remember that? Remember what that was like? It was terrible. At the end, I was barely talking. I was holding it together, but it was very clear that my brain was slipping. Bro, my brain was slipping. I had no clue you found me first on a live. That's great. No, wait, I thought, no, you totally saw me on a video. Because you used to comment before I went live. If I can get a different sleep schedule, yeah, you definitely comment on a LYIN video, for sure. You definitely comment on a LYIN video, for sure. But I enjoy having a topic. I do. Like, I have a Nature Boy video lined up. I want to talk about him. He's an interesting fuck, right? I've been finding out. I learned about a completely different character in the internet sphere that I didn't even know about. Am I going to do a video on him? Yes. Why? Because he likes to respond to people. He's so conceited that he likes to respond. Not Nature Boy. The other person I learned about. I'm literally looking at a video on my TV about this man. The man I learned about today, his name is Hassan Campbell. I don't expect any of you to know who the fuck that is because I barely knew who that was. And he's in my sphere of the internet. I had no clue who that was. And I think that I have a right to cover his story simply because his story, you know what? Fuck it, nigga. Why not? Why not? Why not get into some shit, right? Because I might as well. So there's a lot of discourse on how hip hop started. Like a lot of discourse on how hip hop started. So there's Stacy, you're from New York. You don't know who Hassan Campbell is? Wait, hold on, Stacy. You're from New York City. You don't know who Hassan Campbell is? Okay, I was about to say you definitely know who that is. Bitch ass nigga, you definitely know who that is. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, bro, you know exactly who that is. Oh fuck, bro, I didn't even know who this motherfucker was for real before today. I didn't know. So this man apparently is claiming that one of the hip hop, or one of the founders of like hip hop music, diddled him for a long time. He's claiming that, or he claimed that one of the founders of hip hop touched him as a young boy. And you would think, oh, he's a victim, and that's just that, right? He's probably telling his story, doing his thing. It's not what he's doing. It's not what he's doing at all. He did a lot of like press tours almost. Yes, for real. I'm not kidding. This is not me being funny. I would not joke about that. I joke about a lot of things, but like I'm not joking about that. I'll joke about it that it happened to me, because it did. I'll make jokes about myself. Not Run DMC, Butter Nugget. No, not Run DMC. But what's his name? I'm sorry, I'm not up to date on everything. Hold on, let me get the man he accused of doing that to him. What's his name? Africa Bambaataa. Yeah. Africa Bambaataa. Hassan Campbell accused Africa Bambaataa of doing several things to him. Now, okay, listen. You niggas gotta hear me out, right? You gotta hear me out, right? You gotta hear me out. I'm not gonna say that it didn't happen, because as someone who was also, diddled at a young age, I hear people out. I listen to people. I listen to how they, especially a young black man saying that this shit happened to him, and he's speaking so openly about this shit, and his story's consistent. I'm like, oh, nigga, you was really touched. I'll just say it right now. You could really tell if this nigga was touched, okay? I'm not being funny. You can hear in the interviews, the anger that used to come out of him when he would talk about this shit. Yeah, someone did something to you. Yeah, for a fact, yes. I'm not laughing because he got molested. That's fucked up. I'm laughing because I'm a fucked up person. What I'm about to say next is hilarious. Just because a celebrity diddled you when you were a kid doesn't mean you could just be a dickhead to everybody else now. Yo, listen, I had to give the speech beforehand, okay? I had to give the speech beforehand. Just because you got touched doesn't mean that you can be mean to people. Like, it doesn't. Like, please, it doesn't mean that. You can be a good person. You want to be a bitch. You want to be a mean bitch, and that's on you. Hi, so grow. Welcome to Broadcast Radio. I am your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. And today, I'm going over a new character that I found. Okay? I'm going over a new character that I found. Talking carbonation. I was gonna, but I kind of wanna. Hey, man, listen. Let me change the info on the Let me change the info on this shit real quick. All right. Because we're doing something completely different now. We were gonna talk Nature Boy, but now we're gonna take it to New York. We're gonna take it to New York. I love this shit. I live for it. Not analytics. Stream settings. Where's the title and whatnot? Here we go. Thumbnail. There we go. Erase the damn thumbnail or change it. Whatever. Comedy. How the fuck do I change that? Education. Entertainment. I'm not funny. Okay. It's literally just gonna be called Hassan Campbell. I'm not funny. I'm just like mildly irritating. This nigga looks like. Okay, I can't even say that because then YouTube is gonna get my ass. YouTube is really gonna fuck me up because I'm rude, right? I'm not rude enough as to where it's a problem. I'm trying to find a good photo of him, but there's no such thing as a good photo of this nigga. This is terrible. I'm trying to redo the thumbnail because I feel stupid. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot I had this. Oh fuck, I'm hilarious. I'm sorry, I'm adjusting things so we can all so it won't be weird. Don't hate me. I'm not looking at the chat right now, please. If you have hateful speech to me, at least make it racist. Okay? If you have any hateful speech for me, at least make it racist. Okay? Thank you for making it racist. No one did that. That was a joke. No one did that. At least that was a joke for. So everyone's aware. Okay. Come on, there we go. He has a new page out? That is so funny. I didn't know he had a new page. Hold on, guys. Please don't. Please bear with me, okay? Please bear with me, please. Okay, there we go. I got it now. All of you stayed? What the fuck? There was 8 of you when I started that, and there was 8 of you when I came back. Wow, that's actually very nice. Sonny, I don't know if you're listening, but this Uncle Arnie's sleep calming tonic thing, this might have to get knocked back because I literally had like a half meltdown on here. Hey. We good, right? Hey, look at me. We're good, right? Like, you don't. You're not judging me because I was mad, right? Are we good? I didn't like yell or scream or cry or any shit. Like, we good though, for real? You know, I'm a human. You know, I'm a human. You human too. I be freaking out. I do. So, I apologize. I didn't disrespect you though. I was respectful to you the whole time. Hey, Hassan Campbell, bro, is nuts. Yeah, I'm about to be on that nigga. I'm about to be on that nigga. You threw a glass at the wall. I'm not that kind of crazy. I'm not that kind of crazy. I break my own stuff. Well, not anymore. I'm not a stuff breaker. Listen, I swear to God, I'm not a stuff breaker. I used to be. I used to be. I've broke many a cell phone. You know why my cell phone is this thick? It's because I broke my last one. I've had this one for years. My last phone, I on the ground, pissed. Got this phone. No matter how hard I've thrown it, I have to go back and get it. It doesn't matter. It's made by a construction company. Like, what do you think is gonna happen to this thing? Is that a Nokia? Fuck you, Butter Nugget. No, it's not a Nokia. It's a cat. See? It literally says cat on it. Damn it. Yes, but it's a like the construction company cat. Yeah. Yeah. It's basically a Nokia. Excuse me, I'm coughing and shit. I'm glad that I have new characters on the channel because, oh, like the man lifts and shit. Yes, yes. But I'm glad that I have new characters on the channel for real because I need somebody new to laugh at. I need somebody new to laugh at, dead ass. And the fact that the fact that this man, because listen, okay, my channel is cool and all, right? Like, my channel is cool, right? But we don't have somebody new to really laugh at. Like, we don't have somebody new to really go, oh, that nigga's nuts. What's he up to today? Like Pink Moonlust, that bitch is just out of her mind. Okay, I thought I hit a gold mine. Like, oh my gosh, she makes videos every day. That bitch is a nutcase. Not a funny nutcase. She really is probably on disability. She probably gets a check from the state. I don't feel right laughing at her too much. Like looking at her, yes. You know, like experimental, like observation, yes. But I feel like she gets a check from the state every month. Like, that is a mentally unwell girl. LYIN is mentally just strung out. She's not right. She's not right. Hassan Campbell thinks that because a celebrity touched him, he can be a dickhead. He thinks that because he exposed a celebrity for being a kid toucher, he thinks that he can literally threaten to kill people's mothers online. I'll stab your mother to death. I knew about that video before I even knew about him. I'll stab your mother to death. He was, listen, this nigga was standing at the bottom of an apartment building watching people throw bottles at him. Bro, the black internet is crazy. The black side of the internet is wild, bro. Like, yo, you can't make this shit up. Oh my god, okay. Oh fuck, dude, no, we gotta jump into this. I love this shit. Okay. Oh, it's right there. I love this shit. I just found this guy. Okay. Actually, you know what? I should record this, right? I was about to sit down. Nope. Stand the fuck up, bitch. Okay. I was just about to get lazy and like sit down. The fuck? Nigga, I ain't sitting down for nothing. Also, because now we're streaming in, what's it called? We're streaming in vertical mode, so I have to shift things over a little bit, you know, make it comfy for everybody. Let me check the vertical shit to see where I'm at and make sure everything's good. Because, you know, gotta do the thing. Listen, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it right, okay? Listen. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. I hate that it comes with so many things. Alright, yeah, it's fine. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This is what the internet has turned into. You have to check 2 different types of screens to make sure that you're streaming properly on both sides of the screen. See, when I make mess ups like that, where I show like an email or 2, I'm pretty glad that there's not many people in here, so I can just go back and cut that out. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm just gonna quick snip, you know? Quick snip. I just found this guy also, I'm sorry. The Hassan Campbell story by Hood Horrors. This guy, Hood Horrors, is going to be helping the channel so much. He has stories on everybody. He has stories on Nature Boy. He has stories on random black people. It's always black people. And random black people who did terrible shit. I didn't know about these people. I love this channel. Hood Horrors has it all. ISO Grow, you know. They got it all. Rashad Jamal, all these niggas. Bro, don't worry. This channel, I'm trying to show more black people. Listen, because my channel was always Jumani. It was always LYIN. I tried to lean more into people who look like me, who do crazy shit, right? I don't know. Am I going to turn from the bum cow guy to the black law cow guy or the black horrorcore guy? Horror cow guy? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I'm pumping out all types of content to see what hits, okay? That's what YouTube is. That's what YouTube is, goddammit. If you think I'm above making fun of a Puerto Rican fucking ass clown from the internet, I'm not. I'm not. Hassan Campbell is a Puerto Rican ass clown from the internet. I can't even say this shit for real. I can't say it. Like, how do you call somebody a Puerto Rican ass clown? Okay, I'm done. I'm never gonna stop. This is for the rest of my life.
When it comes to the creation of hip hop, most would agree it started in the Bronx. But who actually created it is the cause of many disagreements. Some say it started on 1520 Sedgwick Avenue by DJ Kool Herc in August of 1973. But others disagree.
See, when I saw this, I was like, where the fuck is he going with this? Why do I care who committed? Oh, sorry, Sonny, I didn't hear what you said. But why am I caring about who created hip hop? I don't give a shit about that. Right? Wrong.
Agree and say it started across town in Bronx River Projects by the hip hop icon Africa Bambaataa.
When you're talking about Africa Bambaataa, first of all,
You're talking about somebody who allegedly fucked a child, multiple children. So when you talk about Africa Bambaataa, you'll have to bring up the fact that niggas said that he fucked a child. So let's not forget that part, okay? Through all of this, I have to press that. This nigga Hassan Campbell might be a dickhead, right? Terrible person. But he was still molested. He was still defiled, right? So let's not tuck that part under the rug, because this is my channel. You think I'm gonna tuck that part under the rug? That's not how this goes. It's confirmed. It's not confirmed necessarily, right? But I listen to victims. I said this earlier. I listen to victims. This man literally, like okay. You're gonna see the video. I believe him. Simply because the details that he said, you wouldn't make that up. This nigga ruined his image in the public. Like he ruined his image in the public to come out against this man and say he did this to me. He did this to me. He had no reason to come out and say this. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, okay. Like the fake ass Boy Scout claims, you know, like when people were in the Boy Scouts and, oh, this guy touched me. We went in the woods and he did stuff. What are the details? And I'm not saying like you have to give extreme details, but you just said that because lawsuits are coming out. Now the guy who randomly said it when he's in high school and he's scared to talk to his mom, you gotta look at how people present these things. That's how I look at this shit. That's how I always look at these situations. Because if somebody's getting sued by somebody else and then 5 more people come out the woodwork and they're just like, yep, happened to me. Check, please. Check, please. Right here. Check, please. No. How someone communicates something to you and what they want out of it is a total, oh my God, okay. What someone wants out of a situation like this is always huge. Hassan Campbell wanted nothing but to expose this man. That, yep. He did it. A black man is coming out and well, I'm sorry, colored, because, you know, Hassan Campbell was a Puerto Rican ass. I'm sorry. But he's coming out and saying, this man touched me multiple times all through my childhood. Do something about this shit. You don't want money? You just want this nigga to fry socially. Okay, you got it. These are the factors that make me look at it and go, he's probably being honest. He's probably being honest. That doesn't excuse the shit that he did later on in life, though. Just because you got touched doesn't mean that you could do bad shit. Come on, Campbell.
Talking about the person who invented hip hop. Not
Did he invent molestation too? Oh God.
There was no hip hop before Africa Bambaataa. Let's start there.
This right here, this is Falls River Center, where Bambaataa, you know what I'm saying, created all the hip hop as far as breakdancing, MC and D.
I know that whole room stink. I know that whole room smells like straight sweat, Reggie, and Newports.
Africa Bambaataa is the founding father of hip hop.
You're not hip hop till you come to the Bronx River Projects, because you know what I mean. This is where
You're not in danger till you go to the Bronx River Projects.
Hip hop was only a neighborhood thing. But in 1979,
Yo, this shit is hilarious.
when MCs like King Tim III and Sugar
All
Hill
right.
Gang would make history,
I was about to get
releasing
rude.
the first 2 rap albums. Bambaataa and his group, the Soul Sonic Force, would drop their first album, Planet Rock, in the early 80s. That's when Bambaataa's name would become known worldwide. Before then, he was a legend in his own right throughout New York City, but especially in the Bronx. From his mother's apartment in Bronx River Projects, Bambaataa created the Zulu Nation in the early 70s.
We started the Universal Zulu Nation in the year of 1973.
Zulu Nation had originally been the Black Spades.
I gotta be honest, bro. Niggas in the 70s was just bored. Niggas in the 70s did not have shit to do. Niggas making up whole music genres. Niggas they have no internet. No beat making machines. Motherfuckers was just grabbing records and going, hey, I bet I can make it sound funny. Niggas was bored. Ain't have shit going on. Motherfuckers did not have stable homes. Y'all niggas did not have stable homes, bro. Did not have stable homes. Making up music genres and shit. What's wrong with you?
They were the biggest, most feared gang in the Bronx.
Because white people already took slam poetry. Listen, we took that shit right back. What are you talking about? We took that shit right back. Slam poetry with white people? Boring. Don't talk to me about your dad with a 401k, Jeffrey. I don't want to hear that shit, Jeffrey.
Come to this neighborhood because we was no joke. And we had all the street gangs.
Stacy, I'm in rare form tonight. I don't know what.
This place up.
I'm all for it.
It's a formation of when it first started out from a bunch of different street gangs.
This was
Hey,
before
yo,
gang-
I'm not trying to hear the
They had a
history
lot
of fucking
guns,
hip.
so it was
Yo,
all
get
about
to
getting
the.
beat down with these and was
Come on, bro.
Americas, and you find your Zulus.
his
You know
status.
exactly what I'm here for.
Him putting on, getting Vaseline and
Yep, there it is. You can't say that, dog. Vaseline. He goes into so much detail, he can't be lying. That's how I view this, bro. It's so fucked up, but like, he goes into so much detail, he can't be lying. He can't be. He just can't be. And I'm laughing. Listen. I'm laughing because of the delivery that he like gives in some of this shit. This editor knows what they're doing. That's why I like this style of it. This editor knows what they're doing because they'll make it very awkward. And they'll make it hilarious. And they'll make it a little awkward again. They'll make it really sad. This editor is really fucking good at doing. They're good at their job. Some editors suck ass. This is a good. They know what the fuck they're doing. They do. They know what they're doing. They wanted to make it a serious history lesson, and then it goes to him talking about Vaseline. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing.
And he humped on me because he knew if he penetrated me, that it would hurt me. I'd probably have to go to the hospital. I was a kid.
him putting on, getting Vaseline and off, while he held my little.
DJ Holloway, I'm curious to hear how you feel about Hassan Campbell. Obviously, I'm not laughing at the serious thing that happened to this man, but I'm laughing about how much of an ass clown he is. I have to find out what race he is as well, because I've been calling him a Puerto Rican ass clown. I don't think he's Puerto Rican. I feel like I've been really racist about that. He looks like he could be any race from the islands, honestly. I'm hoping that he's Puerto Rican, so I don't feel racist about calling him a Puerto Rican ass clown. Calling him an ass clown, knowing what he claims that Africa Bambaataa did to him, probably isn't the nicest thing in the world, actually. I probably shouldn't call him an ass clown, given the history. Oh, fuck, I love you guys. I really do.
At 12 years old, while he was holding my little, he would himself off.
Did y'all get what he was saying? He's been through some serious. I'm not going to downplay this of it. Okay, yes, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you. Okay, you get it. No one here is downplaying what happened to him. No one on earth is doing it. Well, no one here, because people fucking disrespect the shit out of him. No one in this chat is discrediting what happened to him, because that shit, I just went over on how I believe him blindly. As also like a black male who was a young victim, I believe him blindly. But he's a dickhead now. He's an awful person now. So I will laugh at you for what you do now. Yes, exactly. The fact that, once again, he came out of the woodwork and ruined his reputation to expose a man for defiling him as a child, that is commendable as fuck. I'll be the first one to put that on the line. That is super commendable. But it's who you are now that's the problem. It's who you are now. No one here is blaming him, for he is actually a victim. But he's such a bad person now that you can't help but look at the... We'll get into it. I talk too much. I talk too damn much. This thing has like mad parts to it.
This brother whatsoever.
The news will send a shockwave throughout the hip-hop community and rock the internet.
I'm in the Apollo. We in the Apollo. Lord Jamar comes over to me and said, yo, Sa, I know you heard about what happened to Africa Bambaataa. And I looked, I said, nah, I don't know nothing about that.
Recently, some allegations came against Bambaataa. That said he was, doing some things to some young boys.
I was like, what? Are you serious?
We need a tribunal on the charges and allegations made against...
Shut the fuck up, Umar. You know this nigga said that you can't fuck white bitches? Dr. Umar said it's an abomination to touch a white woman. Dr. Umar said that if you don't donate to him, you hate black people. Dr. Umar says the same thing 3 times in a row. He's as mentally ill as it gets, but this nigga is a scammer. He's a good scammer too. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I love that motherfucker. I don't love him, actually. He's a terrible person. But I love laughing at him. He's a black lolcow. Dr. Umar is one of the biggest black lolcows on earth. Did y'all know that? He's our biggest scamming lolcow. I don't know how I didn't put this together. I don't know how I never thought of this. But Dr. Umar is for sure a lolcow. This man says the dumbest shit possible. Look at him. He just looks terrible. No, that's wild, bro. We really have our own, black people really have our own internet shit. Not being funny, but we got lolcows, we got e-bitches. That's wild. Damn. Should we make our own black internet? Lennon Honor is the biggest hater on earth, but it's a positive hate. So, also, how come he can he made a whole page about Dr. Umar hating that nigga, and nobody said anything about that? I mean, people say shit, but you know what I mean. Like, how come when I made a page about a whole pedophile, I used to get made fun of every day? You know what it is? Older people, they're okay with dedication to hatred. Old black people love dedicating their time to hating shit. Because if you look at these Dr. Umar hate pages, it's all like 40-year-old people and up. It's no young niggas. It's no young niggas on these pages. It's all older people. When I say older, I mean like 40, 45 and up. All in the not young demographic. I love that shit though. I do. I love it to death.
Africa Bambaataa.
It wouldn't be long before the news hit the mainstream media.
Africa Bambaataa
Maybe it should have.
to violent city streets, but now he's accused of a crime that is tough to forgive.
I couldn't believe it.
Tough to forgive. She just said that him defiling a child was tough to forgive. Yo, put an investigation on that bitch, bro. Put an investigation on that bitch. What you mean it's tough to forgive? Tough to forget. That nigga should be burned at the stake. What do you mean tough to forgive? I know that was a script, but I want to know who wrote that. It should be that is impossible to forgive. You can't forgive that. That's literally like one of like that's like the worst thing that you could do. If you boil down all the bad things in the world, doing that to a child is literally the worst thing that you could do. And you're saying that that's hard to forget. I'm sorry, I focus on words and that just like fucked me up a little. that actually just like fucked me up like terribly. Terribly.
I was confused. I was a little nervous.
You really want to go through Bronx River and see how many people will tell you just the story of Africa Bambaataa and what he really did?
The allegations have set off a social media firestorm and ignited a feverish debate. Since the alleged incidents happened so long ago, no criminal charges can be brought.
Bambaataa is a serial pedophile. He done got half of everybody in every building in this project. The rumors about him playing with little boys been here for over 40 years.
I definitely say that this is false allegations that's being put against.
Do you hear how much conviction this man has? That's why I believe him. He's not saying this with malice, like insanity. You know what I mean? Like he's not saying this like he needs to die, blah, blah, blah. He's trying to let people know this man did this to me and he did it to others. He's been doing it. Stop this shit. Do something about it. Fucking do something about him. Have this be known. The fact that he's doing this in this manner specifically, I can't say he's lying. I can't say he's lying.
Against me and a lot of lies, and it could be me today and you tomorrow. You know, I completely deny all type of accusations that's being put against your brother Africa Bambaataa.
Soon after the allegations were brought to light,
That shit just say pervert.
TV, Doggy Diamonds, and a few others will set up a press conference on 125th Street in Harlem. Ron Savage and Hassan will speak at the press conference, both doubling down on their accusations.
And at the end of the day, I know what it feels like as a man to go through, to experience this shit.
On the same day as the press conference, Zulu Nation released a video statement disassociating themselves from Africa Bambaataa.
We are publicly announcing official
Wise to do.
Africa Bambaataa from the Universal Zulu Nation, based on the numerous allegations of child.
A few months before the press conference took place, Hassan had started his own YouTube page. The page was supposed to be dedicated to helping children that had been...
I came on YouTube with a message.
I want all of y'all attention, all of the attention of the people who care, who's willing to fight this fight and make sure their child is never molested. Make sure their nieces and nephews are never molested. Make sure their grandchildren are never molested.
In the beginning, Hassan presented himself as a man that was just trying to heal from a traumatic childhood experience and was also trying to help others in the process. He seemed like a great father, and people sympathized with his story.
Did you just crash my party, you little punk?
Hassan would speak out often against child molestation, but most of his online advocacy was done through Facebook because his YouTube page had just been started. Hassan would even get involved in community-based activism, addressing the issues that plagued his community of the Bronx. When Deborah Danner, a 66-year-old black woman, was shot and killed by the police in October 2016, Hassan and Ron Savage would join with my son to protest in front of the 43rd Precinct.
Police shoot and kill.
This seems performative, right? This seems like, I'm an activist, look at me, right? Look at me. I don't want to say he's doing it just for the clout, just for the numbers. But it seems like he's doing it just for the clout, for the numbers. You know what I mean? It seems like he's just doing it for the clout, for the numbers. Even this is before he really kicked off. He's on Facebook, like, gives a fuck, bro. Like, you're on fucking Facebook. Like, you're not going anywhere. Didn't Hassan get shot and made a video about it rather than go straight to the hospital? Yes, the fuck he did. Yes, the fuck he did.
An emotionally disturbed woman inside an apartment building in the Bronx. It happened just after 6 o'clock last night.
I'm sorry. I don't want to watch him fake protest. It's annoying as fuck.
Children will be gunned down. Oh.
No. Yeah, this protesting shit was just
To many
dumb.
victims, he had become an award for his continued fight against sexual abuse. To many victims, he had become their voice. It was around the same time as him receiving the award that Hassan's YouTube page would become monetized. Gradually, he would begin to post less on Facebook and focus mainly on his YouTube page. Soon after Hassan's page became monetized, his focus would shift from speaking out against molestation to covering celebrity gossip. His live streams soon became drunken-fueled rants, and he started disrespecting his core supporters who follow him for his original message.
He's speed running the YouTube villain arc. Tell me that's not what every bad YouTube villain does. They start off with a good message. This is like an archetype. This is why I wanted to stay as true as possible to what my page was about. And that is what? Documenting the weird things in life while documenting the weird things that happen in my head. Is that not a perfect theme for this channel? Documenting the weird out there and the weird in here. Damn, that might have been the most fire shit I ever came up with on the spot. Documenting the weird out there and the weird in here. That, I don't call many things in life perfect, but I think that may have been like the most perfect thing I've ever created for this channel on spot. Wow. I'm so proud of myself. Fuck, that was great. Fuck, that was great. Okay.
12 likes. And I got 130 people who hit that like button.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm slow. I'm pretty sure that this is like the YouTube villain arc. And here's what I mean. You start off with an original message. You gain a little like base following on that message. You change your content a slight bit. You change your content a slight bit, right? You get a larger boost. Now, your original fan base, without those original fans, those core supporters, you'd have nothing. So what do? They piss off the core supporters. Now, all they have is the new people who only want like the surges of new content. I could never upset my core supporters because I've always given them what they asked for. Always.
Or I ain't saying another word.
It wouldn't be long before Hassan would start
I gotta make that into a
attacking
shirt, too.
everybody from celebrities to athletes and just regular YouTubers. He would begin his wrath of online attacks by first humiliating.
That hat is fucking huge. Yo, oh my god, is his head that small? His head can't be that small, bro, right? Yo, that thing is like, that's hilariously large.
And Ron Savage.
Your face all over the Daily News. The ugliest shit that I ever seen while you crying. This story wouldn't even have no life without me. Nobody never really believed you. And everybody that actually seen you thought you was a joke. They look at your face and they laugh with your ugly self. Look at your Facebook page, homeboy. You ain't got nothing on your page dealing with pedophiles. Nothing. This whole situation is crazy. Because everything about...
Hey, bro. I'm a worse victim than you. I got touched harder than you. Hey, shut up. You're ugly. He wanted to touch me more. That's what I'm hearing. That ass. I'm hearing you're ugly. He wanted to touch me more. Once he got monetized, he should have took his channel and made it a helpful tool to address and help other survivors. He could have had a whole interview shit going. He could have had like going to different resources and whatnot. If you want to make like a mental health channel or a mental health help channel, you can. If you want to make a mental health resource channel, you can. You can do all of those things. You can do all of them, okay? He chose not to. Remember that. He chose not to. It's a victim eat victim ecosystem. Yes. Hassan Campbell truly believes that calling this man ugly is going to lessen the fact that, like, what are you trying to do? You ugly, bro. He ain't want to touch you as much as me. This story ain't getting no traction without me. He could have not only advocated for protecting children, but teaching adults how to rise up above what happened to them, especially male victims. He could have had a whole support. Yo, if he was the face, I mean, okay, this is fucked up. He was the face for, hey, I'm not white and I'm not rich, but I got molested. For black people, I'm not gonna lie to you, he was that for a little bit, but he turned into a dickhead, a very zesty dickhead too. I gotta be honest, like the shit this nigga was doing, like, whoa, buddy. Not whoa as in like being gay is wrong, but don't hide yourself, okay? I have an open blouse on. If you think I care about sexuality, you don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here half the time, but I know I'm not afraid of sexuality. If Hassan Campbell wants to like men, he can do that. But he's wrong for the things that he's about to do in about 5 minutes. To be fair, the zestiness probably comes from the Puerto Rican side. I have no qualms about that. In Buffalo, we have like half of our population is Puerto Rican. You're right. I just said that. He literally was the face of, I got touched, let's do something about it. And then niggas started to clown him. Why? We will see. Okay? We will see. Why he sound like Leland? A little bit. A little bit. The Nick hat, the Nick's hat and fit.
Hassan. Going to put money. Remember, Zulu Nation.
Yeah, we know he was paranoid. I don't give a shit about that. All right. Oh.
Already being, or allegedly.
What people don't understand, before Bambaataa came along, I was already being the first one to believe girl, and I'll never forget before Bambaataa came along. And then the second one, that was a. But the only reason why I don't put him on blast, even though he's a family member, is because he was still at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know or never heard of him ever doing any of this shit again.
He would also say, weaponize.
God, me as a boy.
That performed on him. His critics will refer to him as Hassan.
He died me as a young boy, but he basically rubbed his thighs and not because probably realized at so young the damage. I would probably have to go to the hospital.
You telling me this nigga's lying? His ego is very much there. He's using his... It's like a power struggle of who touches him first. Okay, so y'all are all seeing like the weird patterns that this man is showing, right? And once again, we're not making fun of the fact that he was touched as a child. We're not doing that. We're making fun of the fact that he really thinks that he's the most important molestation victim in the world. He thinks that he's number one has been touched. Like, he really thinks that he has, like, a trophy that says number one victim. Like, I'm the most important victim in the world. Like, bro, what? Like, oh my God. I can't stress this enough. I thought I was losing it watching this earlier. Because I swear to God, part 3, he's practically glorifying his victimhood. That's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. Yo, because I swear to God, listen, I have part 3 up on my TV right now. I'm so glad that I have a group of people that understand why this is funny. Because one wrong person in this chat right now, and I'm a terrible person. Like, if one wrong person is in this bitch judging me, they will never look at me the same. The victim who turned around and became a clown. I never seen it. I'm telling you, dude. He's a fucking clown. Okay, thank you guys for getting it. Thank you. And I'm glad that I can cover more people because this is hilarious, dude. He's like a clown that just keeps getting funnier. Hold on, I was about to turn the TV on. I'm high. This is great. Patron saint of victimhood.
A few interviews on different gain momentum. This time, rest the is anybody do the rent.
My first $10,000 off of YouTube.
That's not that hard. Okay. That's not that hard when you get going. Like, when you really get, like, your momentum going, some people, that's, like, their average. Where they're not making anything less than, like, 10K, 9K, 8K. The fact that he did all of that off of the backs of people who were touched. And then he just sort of used that as a catapult. He used his victimhood as a catapult to stardom on YouTube, which is pretty fucked.
Money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what, at the end of the day, it's all about the money. I understand. This is why you're not dealing with the Bambaataa situation no more, because that's not going to bring you...
Oh, what the fuck? Yo.
The more
that was terrible. I'm sorry. That audio was awful.
That was an industry sacrifice.
Hassan is...
Hold on. I did not enjoy that at all. I'm so sorry, guys. That was disgusting. My desktop was muted hard as fuck for some reason. That was gross.
Conspiracy theories. As his rants about anybody and anything continue to ramp up, so did his YouTube following.
I made my first $10,000 check off of YouTube.
Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. I understand. This is why you're not dealing with the Bambaataa situation no more, because that's not going to bring you the views.
The more outrageous the statements he made, the more YouTube fame he obtained.
You know why Nipsey is dead? That was an industry sacrifice.
Hassan is a conspiracy theorist. And what is a conspiracy theorist, family? A conspiracy theorist is somebody who makes a statement and assume that it's facts with no proof. Hassan's wild conspiracy theories and random online attacks would continue to grow his subscriber numbers. But as his support grew, the number of critics began to grow as well. Many of his early supporters began to question his real motive.
His head shape is hilarious. His head shape is fucking hilarious. I will give you that. It is goddamn funny.
Being a psychologist, I'm just being honest. To me, it looks like you used your alleged victimhood to build a career as a social media YouTuber.
He was trying to build up his platform.
I promise you, I had absolutely no time to memorize this. Before I logged on here, I was watching this on the TV. This is possibly the most well put together documentary series on an internet figure that I've seen by another internet figure. It's kind of amazing.
Platform. And he needed me to do it because my name was big. And you playing games with the, you know, that's a touchy subject.
Things would start getting real for Hassan when somebody released his address online.
Niggas put my address all over the internet.
That's when people began swatting him.
The niggas had my house swatted. Told the police I had a gun to my head. My whole house got swatted. The SWAT team had guns at my autistic daughter.
Hassan would blame numerous people for the swatting, but once again his main focus would be directed to Sonetta.
Yesterday, a SWAT team of heavily armed police officers approached his home. Hassan Campbell is blaming the whole situation on Sonetta TV.
Maybe you shouldn't say crazy ass things online. Maybe you shouldn't say crazy things online. I don't feel too bad for people that say wild ass shit and then wild ass shit happens to them. Maybe you shouldn't say wild things.
Sonetta called
Sonetta called the cops. Lying piece of shit. It's a lying bastard.
These dudes are trying to put me in jail, and I refuse.
Y'all see? This is the area that you just seen. I'm gonna go back and show you again. You see?
Besides being swatted multiple times, people also began sending food deliveries like pizzas and Chinese food to his house. Fed up with the trolling, Hassan went live inside his local police department, where he gave an in-person formal complaint describing the harassment he was facing by YouTubers.
They're gonna call you guys and say that I got bombs and guns in my house.
Okay. And we'll investigate. If we can track them down, we'll
make an arrest. What I'm saying to you is, yes.
If I'm out shopping, I do not.
But the swatting, the food deliveries, and the threats would just be the beginning of what Hassan would face from his online critics. The worst would be when the late YouTuber Shanks King would interview a man who came forward with shocking allegations.
Niggas had a white boy on their couch saying that I was
I don't know how he ever recovered from this. I'll be honest. I don't know how the fuck he recovered from this, bro. Just because how obsessive. We can absolutely discuss how black people don't believe that other black people can strive. That's all that is. We can absolutely discuss that one day. Why? We're the only color of people that doesn't want to see our own people make it. It's a slave mentality, honestly. We can really dive deep into that one day. But I've been saying this for a long time. Black people are the only people on earth who do not lift each other up. Us being unified and shit, that was a good idea. That was a great idea. And then internet culture came about. Mexicans will support anyone who's Mexican. White people will blindly support another white artist. Black people, nah, he gotta make it already. Then I might go listen to one of his songs. Oh, he doesn't have a deal yet? He's trash. Oh? Puerto Ricans come together. All Hispanics do that shit. All Hispanics come together. Period, point blank. All Hispanics come together. For their respected, ethnicities and races and shit. But black people want to see you make it first. It's sad as fuck. That's why mentally I can't put myself in the mindset. I can't put myself in the mindset of it's working. I gotta keep trying. Because with black people, if it didn't work already, it's never gonna work. If it has not worked already, if you have not paid your bills with it, you're not going to pay your bills with it. Go get a job. If it hasn't worked yet, if you haven't gotten a record deal, I'm not listening to you. Oh, you didn't do a song with this celebrity who's a million levels above you, or 3 levels above you, or 5 levels above you. I don't want to listen to you. I'm not supporting you if you're not being supported. Yep. That's black people.
Making this video because I tried contacting Hassan Campbell. He didn't want to talk on the phone, which rightfully so. He shouldn't want to because of what he did. I was 16 years old.
Oh, Hassan Campbell. You have officially entered the Pineapple's library of Toucher clowns. Touched a 16-year-old boy, Hassan Campbell. You touched a 16-year-old boy. Welcome to the library. Welcome to the library.
I got shunned by my family, and I didn't really have nowhere to go. And I was on this website for men, and I met up with him in Long Island, and he said he would help me out and take care of me. But those weren't his intentions. From the age 16 to 18, he molested me, and I'm coming out with this video because of all the stuff he's been posting. And it's just, y'all need to know he does not deserve to be on this world. He's not a good person.
This shit.
Well, I mean, I think we all saw this coming. I feel as if that was just like the next step here. He's aggressive. He's extremely judgmental. And the whole victim or hurt people thing, that was the first thing that I thought of. Like, oh, his brain is probably fucked. Am I excusing him being a toucher because he got touched? No, absolutely not. But from a different perspective on this, there are scientific reasons as to why this happens. There are scientific reasons as to why people who have been in touching situations end up being touchers. Their brains are altered. Their shit is fucked up now. Does that happen to every single person? Obviously not. Obviously fucking not. But is it a theoretical flowchart of prey/predator? I think it's a theory that I'm thinking about. Hold on. Now we're about to learn something. About to learn some stuff. Why the fuck is my internet going so goddamn slow? Well, I mean, I'm streaming perfectly. I don't give a shit.
It's going way too far. Because you got people that's spreading this shit now. You got people that don't know me, never heard my story, and they getting introduced about me with shit like this.
If y'all up on the news, right? You know that there was a young man that came out and accused Hassan of him when he was 16 years old. I'm not saying that this shit is true. I don't know. I'm not saying that it's true. To me, it's an allege. Just like Africa Bambaataa is an allege.
There is one thing I can tell you that you can say only his wife or someone that's been close, intimate-wise with him would know. On his butthole, on the left side, he has a little hairy mole.
Do y'all realize I got children? So I got children. And they got to get on the internet and see smearing me like this? Because why?
Lily, Hassan's girlfriend, would quickly come to Hassan's defense and denounce the claim of him having a hairy mole on his butthole.
Now let me explain something. I know every crack and crevice of that man's body, and I'm gonna tell you right now, he ain't got a hairy mole nowhere, let alone on his butthole, okay? He don't have a hairy mole nowhere on his body. This whole story is bullshit and bogus, and this is just the lowest of the low.
They sound just like each other. They sound just like each other, and it makes too much sense. I'm sorry, it just makes too much sense that this would happen. And I don't know. Once again, you got to think about it like this, right? This is how big this is how big this man's ego is. Hear me out, y'all listening? He wants you to believe that, he wants you to blindly believe that he was molested. But he doesn't want you to blindly believe that the guy that is claiming it against him was touched. You see what I mean? His ego is so big. He wants you to believe him with no questions asked. But when it comes to someone else claiming the same things that were done to him, he's like, no, question everything. Am I allowed to question you?
Hassan also came out and said Bambaataa him. And a lot of people they just automatically went for it. They didn't ask Hassan, where's your receipts? They didn't say, where's your proof? They didn't say none of those things. The same thing that you put out came right back to haunt you, Hassan.
And yes, there was a part 2. Oh, this shit's hilarious.
Bambaataa wouldn't be the only person Hassan would call out by name, saying they molested him without any proof. During the Queen's Flip interview, Hassan said he was abused by a family member, but didn't want to put him on blast.
Only reason why I don't put him on blast, even though he's a family member, is because he was still at a younger age.
But during one of his rants, Hassan would reveal his identity.
Wayne, you could tell everybody that you was the first motherfucker that molested me, my big brother. Tell him. I try to protect you, big brother. You the first one that molested me.
But Hassan's older brother wouldn't be his only family member that he would blast online. He also had some choice words for his sister.
That bitch never called me not one time. They asked me, little brother, are you all right? Not one time. Ain't no love in this world. People only love what the fuck you could do for them.
Besides talking about his brother and sister online, Hassan would also talk about his mother. He said she was to blame for the fact that he'd been abusive towards women in the past.
There was a time in my life that I was abusive to women. I f***ed them up.
Buddy, you're gay. You... All right, I gotta be one to say this, right? If a man doesn't like women, like clearly doesn't like women, he's gay. Can we just like lay that all on the table? If a man clearly just does not like the female, like if he just fucking hates women, bro. He's gay. If you hate a woman enough to beat her up, I don't think that you like women. You clearly don't. You clearly don't.
Because of the animosity and hate I had towards my mother. That's the truth.
That hat is huge.
I hated women because I hated my mother.
Although Hassan had never hit a woman on,
like how most red pill guys are, yeah. Most of those guys are fucking gay. Most men on like that side of the internet, they all fucking hate women. Which I don't understand how that can happen. If you can sit there and like yell at a bitch for like 30 minutes on a podcast about shit that you weren't there for, I think you just hate shorties, bro. Like I feel like that's like a big epidemic that we're just not addressing. Like niggas just hate shorties. Andrew Tate, he hates shorties. Clearly. If you invite a fucking panel of hoes over and your idea of having fun with the hoes is yelling at them, they don't like that. Okay, you're doing the wrong thing with the hoes. You could be doing anything else with a panel of hoes you brought over. Men who constantly dog on women while doing things for validation of other men. Gay. Exactly. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Right there. Very gay. 100%. Not even a question. Not a question. If your main thought is I gotta hang out with the niggas today, I gotta be on the block while your shorty is doing everything else in life, you know. Validation from men is the quickest way to tell if somebody likes men. Like I swear to God. Who you seek validation from is probably who you wanna fuck. Right? Can we just agree on that? I like when we're all on the same page. Okay? If I'm constantly seeking validation from my partner of, you know, femaleness, my female partner, I'm probably seeking that so they can want to fuck me. Because biologically, that's what that is, right? I want you to think I look nice because I want you to want to sleep with me. I want you to want to love me and stuff, but that's what it all boils down to. I want you to get close to me and stuff. If I'm seeking validation from a man and not the woman who's with me, I think that I want to fuck that man. I've never sought validation from another man in my life. Why? I don't like men. That's just what it is. Gym bros put in all that work into their looks and bodies while comparing themselves to other men. It's almost as if they're trying to overcompensate for the fact that they'd be looked at weaker in society for liking men. So they hide it with the over-masculinity, the culture, and the her. I don't have shit to overcompensate for. That's why I'm perfectly fine wearing what? Someone's grandma's cut-up blouse. Thank you.
His verbal abuse towards them has been largely documented. On one occasion, while he was drunk in Burger King, he cursed out a female cashier for falsely claiming she was giving everybody else free food except him.
She gave everybody free meals. I'm waiting to see if she. I'm waiting to see if this gonna feed me. I was drinking too. Oh my God. Whatever you gonna give me, the same shit you giving them. Food.
Okay, what do you want? I don't know what do you want.
Give me a Whopper. Give me a chicken sandwich. Whatever. French fries.
What you want? I don't know what you want.
Same shit you giving all of them. You told me the shit was closed and you fed all of them and locked me out and I walked in with them and everybody else walked out with their shit and I recorded you. So feed me like you feeding them.
He just hates women. Oh wait, you hating on Burger King, bro? Hold up. Better not hate on Burger King. I ain't gonna lie, that was my worst manic job ever. I was only there so I could feel normal. Like I had like $10,000 in the bank. I was working at Burger King. I was there simply to feel normal. I don't know why. That was like I literally got a job because like my manic brain could not stop. I just wanted a job. Reaping all benefits of being a drug dealer. I wasn't even selling drugs. I just made great investments and still reaping the benefits of it at the time. But I just wanted a fucking job. I quit that bitch like maybe 2 months in, a month and a half in. Quit that shit easy, nigga. Fuck out of here. That was my first job out of college. I still have the photo. I was hitting a fat ass bong right beforehand. That was my first day. I graduated college literally just to go to fucking Burger King. You know how stupid I felt? I graduated college to work at Burger King. Nigga, what?
Give me my Whopper, give me my chicken sandwich, toast, some fries, and I'm out. I done sat back and recorded you giving everybody else free food. You gonna charge me now? You full of shit. You don't even realize I'm a big YouTuber.
We're gonna give you the free.
Don't worry about it. I'm a big YouTuber. You charge me, I'm gonna post your ass up. I'm a big YouTuber. Real big YouTuber. Now they pulling cash out. I got 10 minutes worth of video. I ain't gonna even eat this shit because I know you gonna spit me, you fat, nasty.
A few days after the Burger King situation, a kid in Hassan's neighborhood asked him about it. Hassan claimed it to be a strategic move.
Why do you think people are so negative about the Burger King video?
Well, the Burger King video, I have to be honest, the Burger King video, regardless of whether I felt like I was in the right or the wrong, I was still wrong for posting a video, but I was trolling and being strategic. You know, at the end of the day, I knew some of my haters was gonna take the video and use it against me, but in the process of them doing that, see, the art of war is to make people talk. If they're not talking about you, they don't know that you're there. It made my views go up. They thought that they was hurting me with it, but at the same time, it was actually me being strategic and trolling myself so that they could come and be strategic and try to use it again.
You were being mean to a lady who works at Burger King. Stop trying to do mental gymnastics. I fucking hate when a dumb person tries to do mental gymnastics. Like, you're dumb. Stop pretending you're not dumb. Hassan. Get it right, Hassan. People always want to bring up The Art of War, yet never read the actual book. People don't read. DJ, have we been over this? People don't fucking read. Disgusting. You know who reads a lot? My kid. The World Atlas book that was sent here for them. They opened it up to a random page. It was a Canadian page. They went, reindeer. It was a moose. They were like, reindeer. Tree. Because it literally just shows pictures of shit that's in the country. My kid reads more than Hassan Campbell. I'm certain.
Which made my subscribers go up.
Whether Hassan did it strategically or not, the Burger King video will be just one of countless times where Hassan is on camera violating women.
You smashed my car. And you crashed my car. While
He's quite literally cornering her in a store. Look at this fucking, like... He looks... Oh, can I say that? He resembles my fuggler. Look, he resembles my fuggler.
You was drunk and you drove the off. And you drove off. You can go whenever you're ready to. But I'm letting you know. And I want you to understand something, right? I want you to understand something, right? Understand something. Understand something. Go ahead. I'm letting you out. But you smashed my car. You smashed my car. You smashed my car. You gonna tell him that you was drunk? You gonna tell him that you was drunk when you smashed my shit? I know. It don't have to be
You're not supposed to write me like that.
I know.
You don't supposed
and because you was suck everybody dick, supposed to let you go, right?
She smashed my car.
Why are you bringing up her sexual relations? See, this is what you just hate shorties, bro. You hate shorties. Like, that's what this has to be. You just don't like women. You don't like bitches. You can't claim to be a straight man and then you just don't like women. That's like, okay, that's just not how that works. To like, you know, be attracted to women, you have to like them. You clearly don't like them, so I don't think you're attracted to them. That's just my opinion.
Some time back, I never said nothing to this bitch. And the way she was talking to me, she should have got beat.
The Bluetooth earpiece. I didn't see it at first. Nah, this was a time. This was a time, bro.
Beat up. I ain't beat up.
Off the path, please.
Can I do what?
Step off the path.
You stand your punk ass there till I'm finished. Who the f you think you talking to, your slave?
She asks you to stay off the path. That's not how you get the hoes, Hassan. That's why no hoes want to fuck with you, Hassan. Why you're a molester, Hassan.
I look like your animal.
You look like someone who would try and fuck an animal, you degenerate. Look at you. You look like you fuck animal. I mean, you resemble someone who looks like they fuck it. You resemble someone who fucks animals.
Yeah. You can't even make this shit up.
Your grandma.
I said that he looks like he fucks animals. And then he says in the video, without provocation from yo, yeah, you can't make this shit up. Yo, what? Nah, that's too perfect of timing.
I don't know that. You weak bitches get over there. Y'all the reason why these niggas in the street.
This nigga just looks goofy all the time, bro. He doesn't look regular. You know, some niggas just look regular no matter what they do. He looks terrible no matter what he does.
Hassan's online antics will be the cause of him going viral on numerous occasions. One of the funniest viral moments of his.
Oh, this? DJ, you're about to lose your shit. You're about to lose your fucking shit. He met up with one of his biggest fans.
Online career is when he met up with one of his moderators, a YouTuber by the name of Derek Williams.
All right, look, salute. How y'all doing? This is Derek Williams. Y'all know me. I'm here with my new best friend, Hassan Campbell. We live rolling with him. We in University in Burnside, and we gonna go do what grown men.
I'm here, my new best friend. That was the gayest shit I ever heard in my life. That was everything I needed to hear. You calling this nigga your new best friend? You're a grown ass man. You're a grown ass man. Never in my life would I randomly meet a nigga who I've only stared at through a computer and call him my new best friend. That was the most homosexual shit I've ever had enter my ears. My new best friend. That was, I don't know why. Like, just hear the way he said it. The way he said that. That was terrible.
And I had to come here and give my man a salute. Mr. Campbell, what's good with you? So that's love right there. So again, Hassan, you got any words for the people on my YouTube channel? Hit it, my man.
Any words for them? Just keep the energy positive, man. Stay sucker free, keep the energy positive, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you.
No doubt indeed.
The day started off normal.
On some Patrick and SpongeBob shit, my new best friend. Exactly. Spicy, zesty new friend. Yes. Look at this motherfucker, bro. Yo, DJ. Do your inspection. How many niggas do you see at the table? You already did it. You already said it, bro. You already said it. Okay, I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this right now. This man looks like he's a great gay uncle. This man right here, he looks like a great gay uncle. You ain't never gonna see him with an aunt. You ain't never gonna see him with a wife. You ain't never gonna have an aunt, but this nigga gonna take care of you, I swear to God. He looks like a terrific gay uncle. Am I wrong, though? He was a ball in the gay scene in the 90s, so I was right. So I was fucking right. He looks like a great gay uncle. That nigga gonna take you to all your basketball games. He gonna tell you it's okay if you want to wear a dress or something. He might take you to go get your first little piece of makeup or something. You know what I mean? He looks like a great uncle. He looks like a great uncle. Okay, so thank you. He actually reminds me of my late gay uncle. Rest in peace to that man. I guarantee you that he was a good role model for you. I hope he was. That would prove my point. Because this man looks like, he doesn't look like a bad person, for real. He does not look like a bad person at all. But you could tell he's not straight. You can clearly tell, bro, just ain't straight. You can tell he's just not straight. He's just not straight. He's very much not straight. But that's just me. This man looks like he had a great time in the 90s. Looks like he had a wonderful time in the 90s. Also, DJ, I would hope. Did it help you to have representation of the community in your family? Was your family accepting of this person? See, now I have questions about how different black families accepted, people of the LGBT community. Because my family, except for homophobic men, my family was very accepting of that. My grandmother loves that gay shit. My mom eats that gay shit up. She's a closeted bisexual. Me, I'm me. My sister is my sister. We don't care about any of that shit. We love it all. But I know that's a very rare situation. I don't expect any other black man to be able to say that. So I'm always curious, how do other niggas' families handle that gay shit? And obviously I'm saying that you get how I'm saying it. You've been here long enough. You understand how I talk.
But after they both got drunk, things would quickly go left.
You came all the way to New York from Philadelphia.
Please.
I did. And why are you talking to me? I'm trying to get you home.
And you will. And I don't need to, but I'll get there anyway.
Why the is you talking to me like this? You came to the city.
I did.
I didn't trust you.
I know that.
And I showed you love.
I know that.
Then why the you talking to me like this?
Because I can.
Because you can talk to me like this, right?
However.
Because you can talk to me this.
Because I can.
You think that you could talk to me like
You had two gay uncles growing up, but it wasn't discussed until I got older. Isn't that weird that that's the norm? Or that was the norm for people like us? Oh, you just don't talk about your Uncle Greg, right? Uncle Greg ain't never had a shorty over. He done wore sweater vests his whole life. You know, he has a thing for camping solo. But until he, passes or you get older, you won't ever know that he had a whole secret life. Not even secret, he had a whole life to the side. You will never know that. I don't know if they think that's called being respectful or whatever, but, you gotta celebrate people when they're here.
Because I can.
I don't trust nobody.
And as you should.
And you in my city.
However.
And you talking to me like this. I brought you out. I don't know you. Yo.
Whoa.
Your aura is...
This man is clearly gay. You knew what it was when you were... Bro, come on. Hassan. You in the closet. You an in the closet pedophile. This man is clearly not straight. What did you expect? Look at this.
It's gay. Your nails, get your nails off of me.
Wait a minute.
Get your nails off of me.
But I can.
Get your no, you cannot.
So a man who hates women portrays himself as straight, but when a gay guy comes around him, he's trying to be overly aggressive toward the gay guy. What does this sound like? I'm gonna get a paper towel. Oh wait, I have toilet paper. Okay. What does that sound like? What does that sound like to you? It sounds like this man is heavily in the closet.
Don't fucking touch me like that.
Because I can.
You talking to me crazy. I showed you love. I showed you love. I showed you love.
I know that.
And you touching me. I showed this love.
This really sounds like a breakup. Like, holy fuck, my face is getting blocked by the subscribe sign. This sounds like a real breakup. This is sad. Grown-ass men breaking up and shit.
I showed him love. I don't even know him. I showed the YouTuber love. I don't know him. He pushing me. Push me again.
Because I can.
Push me again.
Because I can. Now do what you do.
Nah, I'm not gonna do nothing.
No, do what you do.
I'm gonna accept this.
Fuck out of here.
And I know I can kill this right now. I'm in my hood, in my town. Why you touching me like this?
Because I can.
Because you could?
And do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
I left my wife and my children. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. This is the setup. I'm a Bronx from
No, seriously.
Why, yo? you came from all the way out of town. I don't know what
this gets really awkward. Like, this goes on for a long time. Let's go back. He said, I showed you love. I showed you love. Let's go back, though. What did he say? Let's go back.
right now. I'm in my hood, in my town. Why you touching me like this?
Because I can.
Because you could?
And do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
I left my wife and my children.
I left my wife and my children. Yo, this nigga said he left his wife and his kids to fuck around with some random club hopper in New York City. I left my wife and my children. I left my wife and my children. Bro, he's dead ass.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. This is the setup. I'm a Bronx River. This is why, yo, you came from all the way out of town. I don't know what your dilemma is. I just want you to go home. Are you government? What's wrong with you, Derek?
Crazy person.
Whoa! Whoa!
He fell. He fell.
This is literally domestic violence. He fell. He fell. This is literally abuse, bro. Like, you just abusing this little gay man?
Derek, what the f is wrong with you?
Oh, he pushed me.
So I pushed you?
Yes.
So I pushed you.
You're an abusive.
You came to New York for this?
Hassan Campbell. Not only are you a pedophile, but like you're a physically abusive pedophile.
Came to New York to set me up.
Whoa!
Get your hand off me with your long ass nails.
Hand off me. Yo, this is easily the funniest. Nah. This is a hilarious face. This is actually like quality freeze frame right here.
Oh, he pushed me.
Derek.
Why would he do that?
Why would I do that?
Yeah, tell me.
You in the middle of Parkchester, Bronx River.
I don't give a.
Why are you here?
Do that?
Why did you come here?
Look,
welcome to Bro Guys Radio. I'm your host, Pineapple, your host, the most smoke. I will hope to see you in the Discord tomorrow to discuss our new buddy, Hassan Campbell. Thank you for even stopping by. I appreciate it. And thank you for the rewatch tomorrow.
Why the f did you come here? Why?
Because I can.
Now, I'm holding myself back. I'm holding myself back because I thought this was my brother. I had some drinks with this. You want to go home?
What did I do?
I'm going to take this home on camera.
Why?
And I'm drunk.
Look, I'm going to step aside because I don't know what he's talking about.
He's all up on him, bro. Like, he wants Hassan. This is really gay.
Stop touching me. You feeling gay?
He's walking like this. He was trying to fuck and now he's embarrassed. That's what this is. Let's not lie to ourselves. Buddy was trying to fuck on the little guy. And now is embarrassed. Feeling gay. All of this is just straight up homosexual.
What did I do?
Let's go get your book bag out my car. Let's walk. I'm gonna walk you like a little bitch. Let's walk. And don't touch my shoulder no more, because I'm not your girl.
Wait,
Get the fuck out of the street. Get out of the street.
I ain't do nothing.
You ain't doing nothing.
I ain't doing nothing. Wait, hold on.
Chill.
Hold on. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. Come on.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
This is just
I ain't do nothing.
You can't walk. Walk.
Man,
Walk your ass to my car. Or like, damn. Damn, Derek, come on.
Yo, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Holy fuck. Yo. Not only do you like to get big on shorties, you like to push little gay niggas too? Like, yo, you like to push little gay men? You can't just be pushing little gay men, bro. That's fucked up. You're in New York City. You can find a gay nigga twice your size who will fuck you up for free, for fun. And you want to bully this little gay man? Sound like a bitch to me. I'm not tough. I'm not a tough person, right? But like, I'm not a bitch. I'm not a bitch, bro. I'm not gonna like beat on a little gay nigga who I went on a date with. You went on a date with this little man, and now you, what the fuck? Total repressed sub-bottom behavior. You see, Hassan Campbell, we're judging you based on your rank in the LGBTQ community. Gotta agree with you, DJ. Holy shit. All right, see? We're doubling up. This is the fun part. I love having a diverse community. I do. Okay? I really do. It's amazing.
Come on, man. Oh, my God. This is where I'm going to stop this live at. And I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting myself.
See how awkward this shit gets? Like, it doesn't get better. I literally can't watch this anymore.
At all. He putting his hands on me in ways he wasn't supposed to. And I'm like, yo, son, why you touching me like that?
Because you wanted him to touch you.
Because I went through what I was going through with Africa Bambaataa. That don't make me one of them. Son was touching me funny. He put his hands around my neck. Son putting his hands on me in a way he ain't got no business. He put his hands on my ass. Why is he touching my backside?
Okay, I want to talk about two things here, right? Just two things. Okay. One, he went home. Is this that Hood Politics page? No, this is Hood Horrors. This is Hood Horrors. So I have to address this, right? I have to address this. Why did he go home and immediately record this video? He's in the same outfit. He went home and recorded this video after being drunk on the street with a little homosexual man who he beat up. Next. Fuck. What was I gonna say? The guy. Damage control self. I'm high. What the hell was I gonna say?
The way he ain't got no business. He put his hands on my ass.
Right. Okay. You went on a date with him, and he thought that. Okay. You know what? More appropriately, you know what I think happened? Drunk Derek Star. Listen. I have a theory on this. Okay? I think that he wanted his moderator, like the little guy, I think that he wanted him to go on a date with him, but he didn't want to call it a date. They went for Long Island's. They didn't get food. They just went for like very feminine drinks. Not that a Long Island is feminine, but it was the way that it was presented, the long glass and the So I think that he wanted to go on a date, but then the little guy was like, "Ooh, this is cute. I like this." And Hassan's like, "What the fuck? No." So that's what I'm thinking that this is.
Say thank you for the bugs.
I had my voice recording up. I'm glad my kid has a very cute voice.
Why is he touching my backside? Why is he touching my butt?
I played myself. And that's basically the long and short of it. And me playing around with him, not good. Understanding that he has these issues, but shout out to whoever made them Long Islands. Because, man, I saw his live today and he said he had this big old headache and all this other stuff. I got one, too, from them drinks.
He's coping. This is what domestic violence victims do when they're domestic violenced. And he is falling victim to being a domestic violence victim.
But I will say this, there is no way, if the roles were reversed, there is no way I would have put that out for the world to see.
During his time on YouTube, Hassan's disrespect towards people has seemed to have no bounds. Attacking people's wives, mothers, sisters, and grandmothers has been like second nature to him. In 2019, while once again attacking Sonetta, Hassan would take aim at his wife.
You creeping up on 60 years old. Your body is eating itself up on the inside. I don't know what you have, but y'all ain't looking good. You ain't looking good, and she ain't looking good. Stop it, could you please? You look like times is hard. She look like times is hard.
You literally can't do that on YouTube now. You literally cannot sit on YouTube and go, "You look like this, you look like that." You can't do that. You cannot do that.
Look at what you laying down next to at nighttime. Everybody knows what my wife looked like. And then, this your wife. Oh, man.
Hassan's mother was gravely ill and hospitalized when he posted that video. He had recently went live, crying about not wanting to lose his mother. Sonetta,
get off live crying. You're a pedophile. Don't come on live crying. You are a kid toucher. If I'm supposed to believe that you were touched, which I do, then I believe that you touched that boy 100%. I believe that boy more than I believe you. I believe that little white kid more than I believe you, okay? That has nothing to do with race. That sounded fucked up. That sounded like I believed him because he's white. That's not the case, okay? God.
responded to Hassan's disrespect of his wife by going live and disrespecting Hassan's mother.
I don't want to lose my mother.
Man the fuck up. You gonna lose the man the fuck up, nigga. You gonna lose it.
I don't want to lose my mother. I don't want to lose my mother.
This nigga think he the only one that could bring the pain. Fuck you and your mother. That's where I'm at with it. Fuck his mother.
If you disrespect the woman that I'm spending my life with, fuck your mother, bitch. Not his, but I'm saying in general. If I have tied myself like spiritually and romantically to a woman, and you disrespect the woman that I have tied myself spiritually to, I hope your mother dies in a barn fire. Like, you see what I mean? Like, if you want to come at me, okay, great. You're on live crying about your mom. You should have did that. You should have did that. I'm very protective over like, you know, like partners and stuff. I understand. I do. I'm a jealous ass nigga. Jealous and protective person. So not like insanity jealousy. It's just I was in a very bad situation last time, so jealousy was very natural. And I fully understand where this man's coming from. Fuck your mother, if that's the case. Fuck her.
I said it again. Fuck his mother. I don't give a fuck about that, and I don't take it back. It is what it is. I'm standing on that.
I felt that
Hassan
shit.
responded by continuing to attack Sonetta's wife.
Tell Sonetta, I said, use his ugly ass wife to suck with her bald-headed ass. Tell him I hope he can get over the age here, because everybody know that he burnt this wife.
The tension that had been building for years had finally come to a breaking point. The beef between Hassan and Sonetta was now beyond the internet.
I don't really want to laugh, because this is not no joke. But let a YouTube run up on me. Let a YouTuber run up on me and think that shit is sweet.
They're definitely in New York.
Think my motherfucking shit is sweet.
Why are you showing a firearm
shit is
in
sweet.
New York? NYPD is real good for watching lives. Just so y'all know, if you're in the state of New York and you show a firearm on a live stream, your house might get raided in the next week or so. Your house may get raided. That's not a joke. That's not a ha-ha hee-hee. If you show things that you cannot have in the state of New York on a live stream in New York, I guarantee you, you are now being watched. I guarantee it. You are under surveillance now. It might not be personal surveillance. It might be like, third party, distance, just watching your Instagram, just watching your Facebook. You're marked. You're marked. They raid for less. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because the thing in New York is they go by this rule. You have a gun? Okay, you probably have drugs that you're protecting with that gun, or at least you're doing illegal things with that gun, which means you have illegal things in that house. If you show like a heavy pound of weed and a firearm, that's possession with intent to distribute, and now you're using a firearm in furtherance of a felony. Automatic charges. Automatic charges. Stacy, have good days, have good nights. Make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke House Radio, wishing you a good night and a happy departure. But how long do we have left in this video? Oh, we got like 6 minutes left in the video. Yeah, we're gonna kill this and then we're done. It's about to be 3 hours. It's about 3 hours. Yeah, it's about 3 hours.
Think my motherfucking shit is sweet. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But let a YouTube run up on me.
I'm not a YouTube.
I said this before. Holy shit, nigga, you look so off-putting. I said this before. Notice how small that gun is, right?
But think my motherfucking shit is sweet. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But let a YouTube run up on me.
That Taurus G2C, I guarantee you that shit came from Virginia. I guarantee you it came from Virginia. He ran the gun up. Or he got the gun, ran up. Because everyone likes to carry these little fucking 6-round, 8-round pocket rockets in New York City. Why? Because they're easy to conceal. They're easy when you're walking.
I'm not a YouTube. I'm a shooter, and I'm getting tired of son, for real.
Eventually, the two of them would talk over the phone during a live stream, and both of them stood their ground.
You know, it's only a matter of time before.
Man, yo, shut the fuck up. Don't come in here with none of that dumb shit. I want to act. I'll be out tomorrow. I'll be out on the 125th tomorrow when you come out. I'm going to bring Bambada too. You want to come get Bambada? I'm saying I will be out there tomorrow.
He's threatening to bring his molester to the link up. That's otherworldly awful.
You ain't been outside in 2 years. And
that's not true. I was out there last week and I was live streaming and people seen it. Listen, I will never be running from a nigga like you. Never. Sooner or later, we're going to have to bump heads, and I guarantee you, I will not be running from you. You's a bitch, Hassan. Tell the truth. You just a... Did you willfully pull your panties down? Or did Bambada force you to take them down? Answer me, bitch. I'll f you up. You know I'll f your bitch ass up. Yeah, damn right.
Meet a brother. You ever heard of Hassan? Hassan Campbell? Yeah, Hassan. Some people call him Poppy. Nah, oh, so you don't need it. You live around here? How long you been here? Been here since. And you don't know Hassan Campbell? I'm looking around. How you doing? You ever heard of Hassan Campbell? Hassan. You don't know Hassan Campbell? Poppy? They call him Poppy? Know you? Oh, okay.
The mutual family member will be none other than YouTuber 10 Toes Down.
Shut up!
Who the fuck are you?
In fact, he was the one that called Hassan to set up the meeting.
He's just catching up to the YouTube beef because he's from the streets. Now, if he would have caught this a long time ago, this would have ended because this is immediate family, a bridge between both of us that we both didn't know exist.
The meeting would get tense at moments, but the end result was the both of them agreeing to end their online feud.
What I'm telling you,
did I try to set you up?
I'm not a.
Did I try to set you up?
That. I personally believe that. Well, I'd have been waiting for your ass to come outside on 125th Street so I could play duck out.
I'm coming. I go out every day.
But you wasn't filming, playing, and you got a lot of thinking that they could play with me. And see, the crazy part.
This is what I want to
YouTube dissing Sonetta.
When you was in my face, I could have f***ed you right there. I should have f***ed you. I should have.
All right, y'all gotta believe me when I say I did not know he was gonna say that. I did not know he was gonna say I had no clue he was gonna say that. I was just trying to get past this weird interview, and I blame myself.
Treaty between Sonetta and Hassan wouldn't last long, and in no time, Hassan will be back on YouTube dissing Sonetta.
When you was in my face, I could have f***ed you right there. I should have f***ed you. I should have became the that you caught me, and I should have f***ed you right in your butt, right in Bronx River. On camera, I could have f***ed you.
Nigga, excuse me? This how I know you did that to that boy. You did that to that little boy. I didn't know he was gonna say that, but this just proved my point. You definitely touched that 16-year-old boy. I could have, like, what type of, that's jail nigga talk. That's prison nigga speak, bro.
Your family was mad because I had you. You was my. I should have kissed you in your mouth. I had you.
That's not straight. There's nothing straight about that. Like when niggas in, that's prison nigga talk. You got somebody like in a headlock or some shit, you start kissing them and shit. That's what prison niggas do to assert dominance over you. No straight niggas gonna do that. No straight nigga is gonna do that. I never in my life. Well, you know, I'm not the stereotypical straight person, whatever, right? Well, I mean, I am because I like shorties. I'm just cool with that extra thing, but that's never gonna come out of the mouth of a man who doesn't like men. Like, I can't imagine. Okay, I don't want to call myself straight, but I'm not sexually attracted to men, right? Never in my life would I say I could have just kissed you right now, nigga. I have that much control if I could just kiss you. That is so gay. Like, that is unbelievable. You can't excuse that. There's no explanation. Like, you only say stuff like that if you're attracted to men. Like, that's the only way you say stuff like that, is if you're attracted to men. That's it. That's not straight. That's actually like, that's, holy God. Oh wait, I'm dumb. They didn't do anything.
It was at my mercy. You tough on the internet. I was tough in real life. Everybody seen the video. I could have stuck my finger in you. You weak.
And in perfect Hassan fashion, he would drag 10 toes down into the beef as well.
He called me on the phone talking about, yo, I'm making $50,000 a day. You should let me hook you up with that PPP. No. What the f I look like, Boo Boo the Fool? I'm gonna let you, 10 toes, convince me to put PPP in my name so I could go to jail. Nah.
So not only did you just make a gay ass statement, but you also just snitched on your cousin. You snitched on your cousin. We're gonna do part 3 tomorrow, possibly, because this is just so goddamn funny. This was a successful stream. 3 hours! Look at us, people. We're getting our groove back. Getting the goddamn groove back. But you know what I'm gonna say? It's late. I want a snack. It's 2:17. 3 hours. Have good days. Have good nights. Make sure your family knows you love them. This has been Pineapple from Broke House Radio. Wishing you a good night and a happy departure. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I have videos coming. He'd be missing next day if they were making it. No, for sure. Bro, this is such a good video series. I have videos dropping tomorrow, new one, a classic video, and then the stream. So that's 3 pieces of content almost every day. Okay, I'm feeding you guys like crazy. I'm building my catalog back up. There is no days off. This is what we do here, okay? New content, old content, stream. If anything, old content, stream. Every day. That's something that is guaranteed content from my personal television station that is Pineapple Uncut. Okay, have a wonderful night, you guys. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. What the fuck? No, wrong one. There it is.